Sarah from Friendception, and you're here with me again on Terrific Terror Tuesdays. Today, I probably look like I'm in sort of a strange place. Yes, it is true, I have moved into my dorm. Fantastic, right? I actually am starting my freshman year of college. Today is actually Saturday night, but this video will go up on Wednesday. We moved in this past Wednesday. We had our orientation and stuff like that, and we had welcome week. I honestly thought that this was going to be a really tough experience for me, especially because I'm such an anxious person. But getting here has been completely different. It's been very overwhelming, do not get me wrong, but it's been absolutely fantastic. The people here have done a great job of getting us used to what it would be like to live on college, and honestly I feel very comfortable as of right now. Classes have not started yet. They start on Monday, so by the time that I put this video up, classes will have already started for me. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what it's like to start college, how to deal with the emotions, how to deal with being away from your parents and having to deal with class schedules and everything by yourself. I'm basically just going to try and talk to you guys a little bit about my experience with it. So as some of you may know from watching one of my videos, I went to Spain for 2 weeks and lived with a host family in January, and other than that, that is the only time that I've really been away from home for an extended period of time without seeing my parents. I mean, it's sort of a different experience from colleges because of the fact that I was with my friend Kristen the entire time in Spain, as opposed to coming here I had to meet new people and had to kind of figure stuff out by myself, and I haven't really talked to my parents much either, which is not really a problem, honestly. Once you're busy and once you get a lot of things going on, things aren't that difficult. What's been really nice about my experience starting school here is that I had a friend from my high school that is going to this university as well. So that has really helped me with welcome week things, and I've had somebody to go hang out with, which honestly my roommate has been amazing. She's been really kind and has kind of stuck with me through things, and that's been helpful as well because we've been able to go to different welcome week experiences together and not have to like sit at lunch alone or like sit at dinner alone or go walk around by ourselves. So that's nice, but also honestly for me, having my friend Jess from Friendception, having her here with me has been the greatest experience these past few days. It's felt a little bit more comfortable. It's just been absolutely fantastic. So she actually is commuting, so she's not staying on campus, but she has come to a lot of the welcome week activities, and that has helped me a lot. Another thing I would say is really important, probably for me the most important thing that I've kind of learned and that I've kind of begun to do these past few days is smile. Even if you're feeling completely crazy on the inside, even if you're feeling really overwhelmed and really terrified, the best thing that you can do is to smile at people who walk by you, is to reach out and say hi, to introduce yourself even if you're feeling like absolutely crazy, even if you are terrible at being social. At least just smile at the people that walk by. I guarantee that it will automatically make you feel a bit better, and it will make them feel better, because it's always nice for somebody to smile at you as they walk by. So return that cause, reach out to people. Another really important thing I think is that you need to really realize that everybody else is in your position too, especially the first few days of welcome week for freshmen. Every other freshman is feeling probably almost the same emotions as you, almost the same things. They're probably just as scared, just as panicked about making new friends. And the good thing I think about universities is that it's not necessarily like high school. People don't always come from the same places. There's lots of people from different places that don't know anybody coming to the university, and if you're in that situation too, then both of you don't know anybody, and what better way to reach out to somebody if you know that they're feeling the way that you are. I guarantee that there will be people who will return the favor, who will smile back, who will be feeling the same exact way, having the same nerves as you, and that helps a lot, just realizing that and just knowing that it's not as hard to talk to them because of the fact that they're feeling the same things. Another thing that I've learned these past few days is that Welcome Week activities, though many are required and many are not required, I would say, and I know that a lot of RAs and dorm advisors are going to tell you the same thing, but I honestly would say to try and go to as many events as you possibly can, even if you're commuting. I know that has helped Jess a lot, and it's helped me enormously. Some of the events are going to seem so weird and awkward and useless and pointless. Some of the events, however, are going to seem so fun and exciting, and events that I didn't even think would be that fun have ended up being extremely amazing. And my big thing about them is that you never know when you're going to meet somebody new, or you never know when you're going to help somebody else out. Like, even just smiling at somebody can brighten somebody else's day. Going to these events helps other people as well, because there will be people that will walk down from the dorm and not have anybody to go to these places with. So definitely, if you see somebody walking by themselves, go over and don't be super authoritative about it, but say hi, ask what their name is, what floor they're on if you see them leaving your dorm, or ask them their major. Those things have definitely been essential things that I've asked to people, and just be nice. If you appear to be a happy person, and if you appear to be nice and kind, people will definitely like you. People will automatically think, oh well, they're feeling the same way as I am, but they're still reaching out. It helps you to be a little bit less nervous. Yeah, and another thing that I've noticed is don't stay inside of your dorm room all day. Definitely get out and go study in the library or in other places. It really, really helps to get a change of atmosphere when you're studying or when you're just by yourself. And even if you are by yourself, I was waiting for a group of friends that were at lunch one day, and I had already gone through the lunch line, and I sat down at a table by myself. The people that I was going to sit with were taking a pretty long time in the line, so it had been about 5 minutes-ish, and these two girls that were sitting in a booth beside my table, kept kind of glancing over at me, whispering a little bit, and I thought maybe they were being mean at first, but honestly, a tip is to think the most of a person until they give you a reason to think bad of them, because they weren't talking bad about me. They actually, a few minutes after I'd been sitting down, they looked at me, they were like, are you sitting by yourself? Do you want to come sit with us? You can totally sit with us, and we will try not to make it awkward or whatever. And that warmed my heart. To know that there were people that would reach out to me too was absolutely fantastic. The last thing that I'm going to say that I think is really important is to really make use of things like email, things like Facebook, other things like that that connect you to your school. Make use of those things and use them to reach out to your professors, use them to ask questions to your RAs, your roommates, even other people that that have the same major as you. Because I'm so shy, it's always hard for me to reach out and say, oh, can you help me with this, or ask questions to people. That always was such a big issue for me. But what I've learned a lot in the last few days is that you really need to just ask those questions. There are going to be a million other freshmen asking those same questions. It's not an odd thing, it's not an awkward thing, and honestly, a lot of the professors prefer if you actually go to them and ask them questions, and contact them during their office hours. Ask them the deep things that you don't understand about their lectures. That is going to be super important for you. So I definitely say reach out to people if you have any questions, even if it's simple things about the lunch line, anything. Ask them, figure things out. Don't be shy, because they're used to getting questions like that. That's why they're there. That's why RAs are there. They're not scary. They're really helpful. I know that this wasn't the most exciting video in the world or the most interesting, but I really, really do just hope that this has helped some of you, especially Welcome Week starting. school activities starting, classes starting in universities. I just really hope this has helped some of you guys to kind of figure out what you need to do to reach out, and what you can do to have a really good college experience, because a lot of people say that it's the best time of your life. I'm a very anxious person. I get really, really shy, but this has definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I offer to you guys to just try that. Try and get out of your comfort zone, and it's going to feel really weird, but what I keep doing is reminding myself that everybody is feeling this way. That is the main thing that I keep telling myself, and it works, and it's helpful, and it helps you to get out of your comfort zone and just be who you are and let loose, and that helps a lot. So if this has helped any of you guys, I will have been completely fulfilled in what I've been doing. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys have a great time at university, or if you're not going to university, I hope you have a great time at school, or just a great day in general, and I'll see you guys next week.